What's up, guys and girls? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Zakaida, going to be doing a little bit more Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Going to crack on with our campaign, and you might notice things will look a little bit different to last time. Well, I made a couple mistakes, I think, in leveling up and spreading out my fleet. So I'm having another whack at it from the get-go. So things I've done differently this time round is I've sacrificed a planet straight away. It does make the upgrades more expensive, but it means I have a lot more gifts of chaos. I'm stacking up corn right now because I can force some of these fleets to attack me, and I'm thinking that is probably the best way to go because I cannot defend against some of these. There's just simply too much for me to cope with. But minus 20 per turn, I really need to sort out my global income. Well, my plan for now is to try and win this battle over here, and then I might even be able to scoot directly over there. And, well, then we'll have a decent amount more economy, and hopefully that will be enough to get a couple more ships and set sail off into the distance and wipe out the Imperium. Whatever else would I want to achieve with my life. Right, here's our fleet. Here we go, bish bash bosh, and launch battle. This is my my actual flagship here, which I think is a Slaughter, if I remember correctly. But so far, I've found the battles quite semi-challenging, a couple in particular, but once you got a knack for it, I think it's okay. Definitely you want to rotate shields, you want to make sure that you're not just taking hull damage when you don't need to. That's a really big one for me, and let's have a see. I'll try and think of some others on the way. So don't have any particularly amazing skills on this fleet yet. Really need to level it up, and also need to purchase some skills for my fleet too. Let's get myself comfortable on the chair. So where, oh where, are the enemy? Well, we'll find them soon enough. So this ship, if we just double check, macro, yeah. Makes complete sense to go just with reload for that ship. Now I wonder if we're just dealing with a bunch of stealth. There we go, yep. Light cruisers maybe? Light cruisers perhaps? It could well be. Tell you what, let's group up our ships. Okay, and now we'll use the fast forward feature because, well, it's clearly here for a reason.
We'll follow your command for now.
Oh no, that was bad. The fighters did a really good job there of being a pain in the butt.
Enemy ship sighted. Reporting.
Right, I'm actually going to board this ship.
Engines hot.
Normally it triggers a fire, not always. It didn't. It was a waste. Never mind. So we should be able to just dance around this guy. I say, he's dancing around me in circles here.
We are unstoppable.
Okay, let's bring the speed down just a notch because...
Prepare my ship or else.
There we go. Now we can actually stagger these. Generator. Get that down first.
Moving to those coordinates.
Now, I could just leave it on auto-engage, actually. That would be far easier. And we'll go lock-on for everything. Oh, dear. I didn't want to go lock-on with him. That was a bad thing to do. That makes no sense to be in.
Setting course.
Ah, I didn't manage to successfully defend here, either. Okay, so I managed to prevent that ship on going to red crew, at least. And because macro range is not so good from far away, you do want to try and stay fairly close. Let's get my Slaughter right up close in here. There we go, that should be doing a bit more damage. Doesn't really look like a huge amount, but it'll do. Oh, go on then, let's see if we can get him to go on to call for arms. That's quite nice if they do, because it really gimps their damage.
Rampage through their ship.
Oh no.
Moving to those coordinates.
77 seconds till I can capture it back. Should be able to get it back.
Setting course.
Should be able to get it back. I mean, technically I still own it. Just need to recover it afterwards, put some crew back on it. How dare they strip all the crew from my fleet? How very dare they? Still, that's what Starties do, and I managed to win, so good enough for me. I really hope that escort doesn't count as dead, but I do get some resources for capturing this area, which is pretty nifty. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're back on crew again. Nice, we've leveled up. That's always good. Secondary objective, upgrade points, leadership, and all the other stuff too. We're on 800 up here, which is nice. And next turn we can probably go and attack there. For now, it's probably not a terrible idea to have something like some defense platforms here, just to try and keep the damn thing alive. The other thing I can do is I can get another ship in here. So we've got 1 slaughter, we could go for 2 slaughters. Probably makes a bit of sense to try and keep the fleet somewhat homogeneous, but that does mean I'm now on a fair old negative, so I need to try and sort that out fairly sharpish. A demonic ritual, we've got Chaos Space Marines. Okay, I'd like to level up a little bit more there. Let's see what we can upgrade here too. So rotation speed's nice, I like that. Morale loss is okay, but for me, I think some of the main stuff, like fire on board, does do a lot of damage, and it's a big problem. Macro weapon, however, I'm using a lot of macro weapons, so we're going to go for that. And short range macro weapon damage, that's basically made our macros a lot more powerful, so that's a really good one to start with, I think. Now over here, next turn we can do some upgrades, and over here. There's only 300 in total. If they were to defend against one of those, that would be a problem. So I can do this. Select an enemy system and taunt one of its fleets to perform an assault on a random adjacent system within the sector. I think 1 turn. Okay, so I'm going to put defense platforms on. And mines, because I think I'm going to need them. Oh, good lord. Okay. Yeah, end turn. Okay. The defense platforms I'm hoping will be enough to win that battle there, win that victory for me. So I want to get that over and done with, so I can move these ships up north and get the objective up there too. Right, so he's attacking next turn. And I'm losing a whole bunch of money per turn. So let's have a check over here. We can afford some upgrades. So what do we got? Anything that increases construction points could be good. I'm looking for construction points, and I'm looking for corruption. Okay. There you go. Corruption's pretty handy. Very nice way to up your overall economy. Renown, construction, okay, allied repair. That's a pretty nifty one, but Forge World. Okay, that one's already been upgraded, so forget that one. Right, we're looking for more corruption. More corruption. It's probably a faster way of doing this. Aha! A message on the phone. Renown, Necron. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, critical, Tyrannid, troop, under my control, fine. And this one is kind of cool. Okay, things are looking alright. Negative 13, and I can afford 1 more upgrade, so I'll get something that will increase my construction at the very least. Let's go with, there we go, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. We'll go for that. There we go. Right, and we shall end turn. Let's go. Right. He's over here. He's attacking me. Right, I do have turrets to defend, so let's launch a battle, see how we do, and then we can skedaddle out of here, and hopefully all will be well and all will be okay. But so far, feeling like the Khorne is probably my favourite. Nurgle does damage to the fleets, and all of them in an area, so you can do some AoE splash damage. But I don't think it's absolutely insane from what I've seen. You can lower their morale as well and make them run away. That's pretty nifty. Right. So we're just going to skedaddle up here. We do have supercharged Void Shield.
Its destruction will bring glory to our name and terror to our foes.
Okay, and we do have some defense platforms.
Your orders.
Right now, I think I'm going to rely on them. Right. So during the assassination secondary mission, you'll have to destroy by designated enemy ship. By successfully performing this objective, the encountered enemy faction will suffer a threat reduction of 3 in the sector where the battle occurs for 2 turns. Right. Confusing, but I think I've got it. I don't think it's as bad as it sounds, to be fair. Okay, this guy's definitely going to need to repair some turrets. There we go. Let's skedaddle over here to these, because then we'll get some more turrets shooting them down. God, they're taking a while to go down, aren't they? There we go.
Show us our victims.
Right. We are here. Ships are in range.
We stand ready. Setting course.
Oh dear. Shoot the turrets. Shoot the torpedoes, rather.
Your orders.
Let's have one of these.
Break them.
I'm more than happy with a few of these turrets dying. That's what they're there to do.
Enemy ship sighted. For the War Master.
Okay.
Moving to those coordinates. Reporting.
There we go. Call to arms activated.
Successful, Master.
Right, that might get a shield back. That's nice.
Our breach is detected.
Right, you go around there, you go around there. Open fire. So we got an assassinate mission now. We're going to go for the generators first.
Chaos defense platform destroyed.
Right, all of this is kind of fine. Okay, that's going to lose all of its troops, though.
Your orders.
Right, supercharged void shield here.
We'll follow your command. For now.
Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more range
We are
with these ships. They've got a massive range, so... There we go.
for the War Master. Engines hot.
There we go. We can just keep running here. Keep doing damage. Nice, nice, nice.
We stand ready.
Okay. That's looking good, although our turrets are no longer sort of doing the turret
Orders.
thing.
Setting course.
Move you around the side.
For the War Master.
Okay, 10 seconds for this to come back.
Reporting.
Just need a little bit of purple there and we can click that shield.
Show us our victims.
Where's that bit of purple? There we go.
We stand ready.
Okay. So this guy's nearly down. He's mutinied,
Reporting.
which is awesome. But I need a little bit more than that.
Wills.
Okay. Nearly done.
For the War Master.
Okay, gonna turn their engine off. These guys have got massive range, so I'm quite happy with them just shoot Daka from a distance.
War Master. For the ruinous
Nice, that's a flagship down.
We stand ready.
Now we can just do this easy peasy lemon squeezy style. Nice. Get them in range so they can defend. Oh man, bombers. Bombers suck.
The galaxy burn.
Oh no, and you're on fire too. You have no chance in living through this.
We'll follow your command. For now.
I'll do a rallying speech for you just on the off chance that you live. I'm not expecting it.
To those coordinates.
How you doing, 57? Yeah, someone's gonna die.
Engines hot. Setting course.
Execute.
To the slaughter.
Oh my god, you're alive. Okay, run away.
For the War Master.
Down here. Bloodletter boarding parties, man, I swear. They're so damn handy.
Your orders.
Now this guy's just gonna Ah, you're still alive, yes! Epic.
We are unstoppable.
I swear they're so handy, the amount of just frustration it causes. It's 10 stacks, so they're gonna be ticking for a while. That's 10 guaranteed troop kills, more or less. Doesn't quite work like that, but right. Don't really want to get the bombers on me again. There we go.
We'll follow your command. For now.
Okay, this guy's on fire.
Reporting. Engines hot.
I would very much like to get this one taken down.
Adjusting rotation. We stand ready.
So what we'll do, still 2 more there. Still 2 more.
Minions rampage through their ship.
Nearly got lightning strikes at the ready.
Setting course.
Right, now we can at least fire at both.
Moving to those
And that's pretty cool. Yep, that's cool. He sent them on the turret, so that's fine for me.
Enemy ship sighted. Your orders.
Right, and we can do a lightning strike on here just to finish this.
For the War Master. Fear us, for we strike from the war.
Yep, 3 crew left.
As the War Master wills.
Okay, morale's going to go there.
Reporting. We'll follow your command for now.
Okay, silent running. Good idea, I think.
My ship or else.
Good idea, I think.
Show us our victims.
Okay, might do a bloodletter boarding party just on the small ship here. They're actually doing it on... That's a good question, actually. What shall we do it on? Doing it on there just seems like it's a bit of a waste, you know?
For the ruinous powers. Set engines to full ahead. Departing. We are unstoppable.
Right, that's that round there.
Tear
Finish
them
him.
apart.
Fine, we'll do that.
Break them. Setting course.
Okay, I probably
For the War Master.
should have tried to continue fighting around there. I think that would have been far more effective. Right, that guy should have no crew left in a moment.
We stand ready.
Right, get your engine up.
Slaughter them.
Okay, that's 1 down. Come on.
For the War Master.
Right, that's another one.
Departing.
This guy's on fire too, so that's always good.
Destroyed. Praise the dark gods. Show us our
Praise them indeed.
setting course.
Unfortunately, these Hellbringers don't have the best crit chance, as one can tell.
Coordinates.
Like, they do some crit, but
As the
it's,
War Master
you know,
wills.
they don't have as much as something like a Despoiler when it comes to ranged
Follow
Daka.
your command.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible by any means, but it'd be nice if it was more, you know?
Setting course. Departing.
Right, that's a fire I can't do anything about.
For the ruinous powers. Your orders.
40 seconds for the bloodletter
We
parties.
stand ready.
Go a little bit faster.
Switch to silent running.
Right, we'll do that. Go for Gen.
Departing.
There's a generator crit. Nice.
Show us our victims.
Right. Shorter range, please. Looking good, guys. Looking good so far. I'm actually feeling fairly confident about this campaign. For the next 10 seconds or so, at least. Until things go horribly, horribly Pete-tong. Well, that looks like it was pretty successful. Let's have a check on the campaign map now. We've got a little bit more territory. We've captured a couple more places. Looking pretty good. Economy is probably a bit rougher than it could be. but that's okay. Once we get a couple more buildings that grant us some extra corruption, then I think we're going to be laughing. For now, though, managed to kill some Space Marines, got some battle plans. Enemy threat level has been reduced, which is glorious. So that's pretty nifty. And we've got, well, that was his major fleet taken down in this area, so that's pretty good too. Okay, that guy is absolutely wrecking there. But taking a little bit of damage at least, so that's nice. Right, what are we going to do? That is the question. I reckon this fleet has to go up north, although we could use our corn to force this to attack here. It's probably not a terrible idea. What can we upgrade there? So we've got corruption per turn. That would get us an extra 5. Okay. That gives us resources when we hit a high level. So that gives us some more... We're still going to be on -8 though, you know. Still on -8. Yeah, so we can sell an escort if we really need. I'd rather not, but I think what I can do is I can go here and attack this one with this fleet. See how that goes. Next turn I can get both of these to go and attack down there and take this. And that's going to give me the, yeah, that's going to put me back in the positive. And then it's just a case of finishing these guys, which shouldn't take too long. We're doing so naff for income though. So naff. But we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. And I'll see you next time. Take care.